Welcome to Slip Logic. We cut through the noise and emotion to deliver sharp, data-driven breakdowns of 4 key MLS matches. Using expected goals, tactical friction points, personnel impact, and market value, we show you exactly where the real edges lie. No hype, just clarity. Let's get into it.
First up, New York City FC versus Toronto FC at Yankee Stadium. Let's get into the data. Looking at the underlying metrics, NYCFC hold a clear home edge. At home, NYCFC generate 1.45 NPXG per 90 and score 1.76 goals per game. Defensively, they concede 1.05 goals per game from 0.95 NPXGA. Their home process is balanced and sustainable. Toronto FC have struggled on the road. They score 0.82 goals per game from 0.95 NPXG and concede 1.70 goals per game from 1.65 NPXGA. They have failed to keep a clean sheet in 85% of their away fixtures. This matchup features a territorial battle. NYCFC control the home game with 55.0% possession and a 56.8% field tilt. They use a 9.8 PPDA counterpress to force turnovers. Toronto play with 48.0% possession and a low 41.2% field tilt on the road, using a passive 13.6 PPDA. The stylistic clash is NYCFC's half-space overloads versus Toronto's fragile backline. NYCFC will consistently generate high-percentage cutback opportunities.
Personnel news favours NYCFC. They have Maximiliano Morales, Hannes Wolf and Santiago Rodriguez available, maintaining strong creation metrics. Toronto are missing key players, reducing their defensive duel success rate and transition speed. This game should be controlled by the home side. NYCFC will establish early dominance and keep Toronto pinned back. They will use sustained pressure to break down the visitors' low block. Toronto will try to counter, but their road defensive issues make it difficult. Definitive conclusion: NYCFC's home dominance and superior metrics make them favourites. The clearest selection is New York City FC moneyline 90 minutes eye or New York City FC minus 0.75 Asian handicap.
Current market pricing shows NYCFC as favourites at minus 137, with the draw at plus 305 and Toronto at plus 383. Our modelling gives NYCFC a 64.5% chance of winning at home. This creates a strong 11.6% expected value at minus 137. The bookmakers are underpricing NYCFC's home advantage and Toronto's road struggles. The smart money backs New York City FC 90-minute moneyline minus 137.
Next up, FC Cincinnati versus San Jose Earthquakes at TQL Stadium. Looking at the underlying metrics, FC Cincinnati hold a strong home edge. At home, Cincinnati generate 1.69 NPXG per 90 and score 2.40 goals per game. Defensively, they concede 1.50 goals per game from 1.28 NPXGA. Their process is high octane and efficient. San Jose Earthquakes have struggled on the road. They score 2.10 goals per game from 1.78 NPXG, but concede a high 2.50 goals per game from 2.10 NPXGA. They allow 11.5 shots faced per away match and struggle to prevent high-value central entries. This matchup features a territorial battle. Cincinnati control the home game with 55% possession and a 57.2% field tilt. They use a 9.6 PPDA mid to high press to force turnovers. San Jose play with 54% possession away, but with a low 46.5% field tilt, using a passive 13.5 PPDA. The stylistic clash is Cincinnati's half-space overloads through Pavel Bucha and Luca Orellano versus San Jose's leaky backline. Cincinnati will consistently generate high-percentage cutback opportunities.
Personnel news favours Cincinnati. They have Gerardo Valenzuela and Kevin Denke, 11 goals, available, maintaining a strong creation baseline. San Jose are missing Nico Tsakiris, Deshaun Johnson, Nonso Adimabua and Earl Edwards Jr. This destabilises their away defence and puts high workload demands on goalkeeper Sean Johnson. This game should be controlled by the home side. Cincinnati will establish early dominance and keep San Jose pinned back. They will use sustained pressure to break down the visitors' backline. San Jose will try to counter through Preston Judd, but their road defensive issues make it difficult. Definitive conclusion, FC Cincinnati are the stronger side at home. The clearest selection is FC Cincinnati moneyline, 90-minute, combined with over 2.5 goals.
Current market pricing shows FC Cincinnati as favourites at -107. Our modelling gives Cincinnati a 61.5% chance of winning at home. This creates a strong plus 18.7% expected value at -107. The bookmakers are underpricing Cincinnati's home goal conversion against San Jose's depleted defence. The smart money backs FC Cincinnati 90-minute moneyline, -107.
Our third match is DC United versus Nashville SC at Audi Field. Let's get into the data. Looking at the underlying metrics, Nashville hold a clear edge. At home, DC United generate 1.55 NPXG per 90, but concede 1.80 goals per game from 1.72 NPXGA. They are struggling defensively and sit near the bottom of the table. Nashville SC have been dominant on the road. They score 1.25 goals per game from 1.28 NPXG and concede just 0.71 goals per game from 1.10 NPXGA. Their defensive structure is one of the best in MLS. This matchup features a territorial battle. DC United control home games with 52% possession and a 54.5% field tilt. They use an aggressive 9.8 PPDA press to force turnovers. Nashville operate with a disciplined low to mid block on the road, using a passive 13.8 PPDA. The stylistic clash is DC's high pressing versus Nashville's structured counterattacks. Nashville will look to exploit spaces left by DC's advancing fullbacks.
Personnel news is significant. DC United have key creators available, but their defensive vulnerabilities remain a major issue. Nashville have their core available, including Hani Mukhtar and Sam Surridge. Their defensive spine, Jack Maher and Jason Palacios, provides elite compactness on the road. This game should be controlled by the visitors. Nashville will absorb early pressure and hit on counters. DC United will push forward, but their defensive leaks will be exposed. Given Nashville's elite defensive metrics and DC's home struggles, we expect a controlled away performance. Definitive conclusion, Nashville SC are the stronger side. The clearest selection is Nashville SC draw no bet, Asian handicap 0, or Nashville SC 90-minute moneyline.
Current market pricing shows DC United as favourites at +210, with the draw at +240 and Nashville at +115. The real value lies in Nashville SC draw no bet at -175. Our modelling gives Nashville a 76.6% chance of avoiding defeat. This creates a strong +19.3% expected value. The bookmakers are underpricing Nashville's defensive flaw against DC's structural issues. The smart money backs Nashville SC draw no bet at -175.
Moving on to the last match at DRV PNK Stadium between Inter Miami CF versus Columbus Crew. Looking at the underlying metrics, Inter Miami hold a strong home edge. At home, Inter Miami generate 2.30 NPXG per 90 and score 3.00 goals per game. Defensively, they concede 2.20 goals per game from 1.84 NPXGA. Their process is high variance and open. Columbus Crew have struggled on the road. They score 1.00 goals per game from 1.18 NPXG, but concede 2.33 goals per game from 1.40 NPXGA. They have failed to win their last 3 away trips, earning only 0.33 points per game on the road. This matchup features a territorial battle. Inter Miami control the home game with 56.5% possession and a 58.2% field tilt. They use a 1.12 PPDA mid-block to launch rapid counters. Columbus play with 53.0% possession away, but with a low 42.5% field tilt, relying on a passive 13.8 PPDA. The stylistic clash is Inter Miami's half-space combinations through Messi, Suarez and DePaul versus Columbus's leaky backline. Inter Miami will consistently generate high-percentage cutback opportunities.
Personnel news favours Inter Miami. They have Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez, Sergio Busquets and Rodrigo de Paul available. This keeps their creation baseline high. Columbus are missing key defensive pieces. This weakens their central duel success rate and leaves their backline exposed to direct attacks. This game should be controlled by the home side. Inter Miami will establish early dominance and keep Columbus pinned back. They will use sustained pressure to break down the visitors' backline. Columbus will try to counter through Rossi and Bertarame, but their road defensive issues make it difficult. Definitive conclusion: Inter Miami are the stronger side at home. The clearest selection is Inter Miami CF moneyline 90-minute or Inter Miami CF -0.75 Asian handicap.
Current market pricing shows Inter Miami as favourites at -143, with the draw at +320 and Columbus at +290. Our modelling gives Inter Miami a 67.0% chance of winning at home. This creates a strong +13.9% expected value at -143. The bookmakers are underpricing Inter Miami's home goal conversion against Columbus's depleted defence. The smart money backs Inter Miami CF 90-minute moneyline -143. That's our full data breakdown for Inter Miami CF versus Columbus Crew. Drop your prediction in the comments. Can Inter Miami get the win? Like the video if you enjoyed this approach, and subscribe for more logical football content. See you in the next one.